Millwall v Birmingham 2002 playoff semi-final. This match is remembered not for the football, but for the violence that occurred after the match. Up to 2,000 Millwall fans went on an orgy of violence and mayhem after an attempt to get at the Birmingham Zulus was thwarted by the police. Millwall fan Rob tells his version of events. The hatred for Birmingham stems from the 71-72 season when we won our last home game of the old Division 2 and thought Birmingham had lost and that we were promoted. Scenes of unrivaled joy on the pitch turned to misery as we learned that Birmingham had gotten a result and they, not us, had been promoted. One idiot with a transistor radio had cemented a hatred that would last 50-odd years. We had also had some battles over the years, mainly at their place, as they rarely turned up at ours. Not as a firm anyway. Don't have a clue why they are always rated in people's top 5 firms. Anyway, this particular match was the playoff semi-final, and we lost 1-0, so they went through to the final. After the match, we went round to the away end on the corner of Ilderton and Zampa Road. The Blues fans had been kept in while the police tried to clear us away. The police blocked off Zampa Road. We hadn't done anything, just waiting to see what would happen, and they baton charged us. Totally out of the blue. Well, that was it. Everyone ran for their lives. But what the police didn't know was that certain sections of fans had hid an arsenal of bricks and bottles along with fireworks that they were going to surprise the Zulus with. But now, it was the police who were going to get the surprise. A hail of missiles hit the police, who after initial success with the baton charge, were now clearly under pressure. Police horses were mobilized, but the fireworks sent them into panic mode, along with a hail of missiles raining down on them. Police were falling like 9 pins, and serious damage was being done. I've never seen Millwall fans so angry and vicious as this. Running battles were going on everywhere. Police horses were bolting, ambulances and fire engines all over the place. I counted at least 15 police officers with serious injuries. They kept charging at us, but another hail of missiles would see them fall back. In Verney's Road, cars were set alight and used as barricades. It was carnage. The fighting had moved to just past Bermondsey train station, and in the ensuing melee, the Blues fans had been covertly ushered away into the night. Once the Millwall realised this, it all calmed down, and eventually everyone left the carnage behind. The police had a serious hiding, and that's the truth of it. 45 police officers were injured along with 25 police horses, which is a shame as I wouldn't want any animals injured. The most disappointing aspect was the Blues fans who cowered at the protection of the police. Yet they are in most peeps' top 5, I don't get it. A policeman who was involved told us, "I think the decision to baton charge the 2000 Millwall was a mistake in hindsight. They vastly outnumbered us, but we had no idea they also had a stash of weapons. They threw everything at us that night. Petrol bombs, fireworks, bricks, bottles, masonry, paving blocks from a ripped-up playground. Anything they could get their hands on, really. I thought the police horses charging might have won the day, but their tactic of using fireworks to scare the horses worked a treat. In fact, it was like a military operation on their part. They had no respect for life of either the public or the police horses, or indeed human life at all. I was involved in the poll tax riots and May Day riots, and let me tell you, they were a walk in the park compared to this. One of our sections, the Territorial Support Group TSG, had 21 members there that night, all trained to deal with riots. Every single one of them was injured in one way or another. One with a broken leg. One police horse, Alamay, nearly died when he crashed into a car after being attacked with fireworks and severing his artery, and 25 other horses injured in the carnage. I mean, there is no excuse. You're attacking police officers and horses just because you can't get at the opposing fans. It's pathetic if you ask me. We thank Rob and our police officer for their recollections and insight into what was obviously a bad night for relations between the police and the Millwall fans. One of the officers injured, Sergeant Russell Lamb, described the scene as a battlefield and criticised Millwall hooligans for laughing at his fallen and injured officers, taunting and mocking them, he said. The police were going to sue Millwall Football Club, but the owner at the time, Theo Perfitis, calmed things down by donating to the Injured Police Fund and starting an ID membership-only card scheme for Millwall fans to abide by. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to get notifications of future videos and help our channel grow.